Good morning, everyone, and welcome to my live chat. This is your Flylady Kat, and I'm here today to give you peace in your life, control in your home, and help you learn how to finally love yourself. Today is Tuesday. We have a 3-layer cake, which is probably going to be a 2-layer cake for you if you're doing what I say to do. The first layer of our cake is 5 routines, maybe 4 if you don't have paper. You've got morning routine, laundry routine, paper routine, after dinner routine, before bed routine. Second layer of our cake is our zone. The zone for today is zone 5, the living room. However, if you are following the plan the way it's laid out, this is something you get to skip today, because our third thing, which is our basic weekly plan, is our free day. So on free day, we don't do zone in the Kathy plan, okay, in the Cat plan. All right, I'm excited to see you this morning. So happy. Let's see who all's on here. Rachel, good morning. Rachel, is this your first time in the morning being our first person? Micah is here. Hi, Micah. Ooh, while Micah's here, let me just show what Micah sent. Now, Micah, my sister Marty is on vacation in the mountains, so I can't send hers yet, but Micah sent me a package in a package, and one of the things was to Marty. I'm going to put Marty's address and send it to her. And inside of mine was a letter. Love it. And congratulations. And 2 small words, 1 great big feeling, thank you, and a sweet letter to me, and then 1 to Mr. B, and Starbucks.
Yes, enough for both of us.
Enough for both of us. Thank you so much, Micah. That was so sweet. And I'm so happy for you. You're doing so great.
Yes.
All right. Let's see. Let me show you what else I got in the mail, girls. Are you ready? Bum, 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 bum. That is my new planner. And I thought I had it say, you are beautiful, but I had something better put on it. A Better Life with Kat. Isn't that beautiful? And Cat Brewer's down there. And then inside, this is a brand new one, doesn't have anything in it, so I'll show you the whole thing. This is, you can write with a dry erase marker and wipe off on that. Has this beautiful vellum, which I always think is so pretty. And then the place for you to put your information. Who are you? And then always has these wonderful little sayings like these. So this one is like, success means having the courage to become the person you believe you were meant to be. Isn't that thought-provoking? All right, then it's got, it's 2019, 2020. It's got the year, just all the days of the month on there. This is a July to July. I love July. It's my birthday month, so I like to get them starting in July. So I still am working on my other one until June. Before each month, or in the very beginning of this one, it's got a new beginning, new mindset, new focus, new start, new intentions, new results. So this is where you could put some of your goals for the year, or thoughts, whatever. And then the next page is remember why you started, July 2019. I think that is so apropos for all of us who are fly babies. Why did we start being fly babies? Why did we come on here in the first place and say, this sounds like something that will work for me? It will work for you. And people laugh at me when I say, do what I say to do it the way I say to do it, and it will be over. You'll get it done. All right. It also comes with this little separator which pops out, and I can put it anywhere. And this is right before July. There's an empty note page, and this is the same in front of every month, an empty note page. A place for the birthdays for the month, monthly goals, just the lights on that, another empty thing, and another empty thing. So you can put different things in here. Maybe you want to put your finances for the month in here, or whatever. And then, of course, as usual, the month at a glance. And again, you can put notes along the side, or goals for the month, things that you want. And then each week looks like this. And this is the layout that I get, the horizontal. So it's got 1, 2, 3 areas for the day. I do morning, afternoon, and evening. People might like to do the children, work, and their personal thing, whatever. There's notes that you can run along the side and little notes across the bottom. So you could put what you're serving for food across the bottom. You could put maybe your zone, what you wanted to do in your zone that week. Just lots of different things in here. Okay. And that's it repeats all the way through, just like that. So every single month is the same, except it'll have a different saying. It'll start with an empty page in some places for your goals, and then the month. And I just love this book. It's such a nice, beautiful book. At the end, it's got a place for more notes. This is where I keep all my Flybaby information, like who I mentor and when do I mentor them and that kind of thing. But there's even a dot matrix page, a couple of dot matrix page, and a place to keep some contacts, a few little stickers. You know how I feel about stickers. They're okay. I don't want that to be the main scope of your planner, because if you do, then you're using it as a toy instead of a tool. Okay, and in the very back, it's got a pocket and another pocket, and in this pocket, it always gives you a perpetual calendar, which is just a place where you can list all the birthdays. I actually use my original one, so I don't have to keep writing it over and over again, but and just move it. But this one is so pretty, I may change it and write it all over again in here. Anyway, that's good. So, and I just stick it in the pocket. And there's another dry erase thing here, and a beautiful blue back. I chose the colors. I chose the saying. I love it. I hope you love it too. I just thought I would show it to you while it's new and didn't have any writing in it. I love using your planner twice a day. Look at it in the morning and the evening. Plan it on Wednesdays and Sunday afternoons. This will keep you on track. Okay. Now I missed all your comments because you were talking while I was talking, but that's perfectly good. I love it. Let me see what you were saying. Let's see. We stopped at Micah. That's right. I stopped at Micah. Good morning, Margaret Rose. Good morning, Erica. Robin Thompson is here. Cindy Skurnick is here. Marique Worm is here. Rachel Dallas, good morning. Andrea Rittman. Hi, Andrea. Did you get my note? Happy Nana, good morning. Sabrina, hello, everyone. First time in a long time. I made it to the live chat. Welcome back, Sabrina. Sarah Simplicity, good morning from Minnesota. Pat Hinky. Mr. B's on there chatting it up. Good stuff, Amy says. Stuff too is Amy. Good morning, Amy. Nilla is here from Tenderben, whatever that is, Nilla. Fall here, and Rachel Mama 6. Yes, it is my first to be first. Yay. Justine Bona. Carrie Joy, good morning to you. Yay for Rachel, Mr. B says. Becca Anderson, again, good morning. So happy to have you back, Becca. Micah said, yes, the Starbucks is for you both. Oh, heck. I already spent it. No, I didn't. But I did go and get myself my favorite drink in the whole wide world, a triple decaf espresso over ice in a venti cup with 3 stevia and almond milk to the top. Cost me 1 point on Weight Watchers. It is absolutely delicious, and it gives me some protein. I love it. Okay. And it costs $2.83 if you order it right, or you have some extra points that you can put on it. Let's see. Oh my goodness, you guys are just speeding by. There's 50 of you on here. We've got 20 thumbs up, almost halfway. Like a few more thumbs up, that would be good. But thank you, Micah. You're so sweet. Carissa is here, and Fawn says, love it. Kathy Petrosky Williams says, hi, love the mountains. I love the mountains, especially the Great Smoky Mountains. Okay, was that something we were talking about that I missed? I didn't see that. But I do love the mountains as well. That's where my sister Marty is right now. Carissa said, good morning. Packing to leave for a 10-day vacation starting as soon as hubby gets home. Oh, that's such a thrilling time. The beginning, standing on tiptoe on the edge of your vacation, feeling a little overwhelmed, plan to work on things with my 15-minute timer. Any other sage advice? Nope. It's so exciting to go on vacation. Don't pack too much. Just pack things that you can wear with other things. And a Tide pen to get spots out, just in case. Mr. B said thanks to Micah, too, because he's now going to get a coffee, because because you spilled the beans. No, we knew it was for both of us. Jamie said, hi, Kat and Mr. B. I love it. It's in caps. I can see it easily. My free day is tonight. Going to the New Kids on the Block concert. So excited. Oh my goodness, Jamie.
Makes me want to walk over hamburger.
I took my kids to, Larry and I took our girls, Robin and some friends. Did we take Karen too? I think we took them both. And their friends to New Kids on the Block. And Mr. B, how old were we? We were young.
We were young, but it was loud.
But Mr. B actually took the napkin from his Coke and balled it up and crammed it in his ears and gave me some. It was so loud. We thought we were all going to be deafened. Of course, the children weren't putting in their ears, but we were sitting really close, and it was so loud, but it was fun. So I know you guys are going to have a fun time, but I think they probably mellowed a little bit. It won't be that loud. That'll be so much fun. That's awesome, Jamie. Erica, thank you for putting your name down again, Erica. It means a lot to me that you keep repeating for me. Thank you. Beautiful. I got my new planner too. I'm so excited to use it. Yay! Jeff G. Hello, Jamie. Angela Conti. That's so exciting, Jamie. Let's see. Please put your questions in capitals or super chat so I won't miss them. Thank you. Mr. B says hi, Jamie. Micah says, Jamie.
It's not Conti.
It actually is. Conti. It's Conti, but their family pronounces it Conti, but it's Conti. Is the Italian? It's Conti, but how do the Italians say it? Conti. And since I have some wee bit of Italian in me, I'll say it Conti. It's the way you pronounce it, and I respect that. Okay. Somewhat. Okay. Let's see. As you can tell, I don't know if you can see them, but they're back there.
We're changing it.
Wave.
Hi.
Wave. Katie.
We're changing it.
See, I have big shoulders. I can hide friends behind me.
No, they're not.
They are.
Now you blocked the whole trailer out.
All right, so let's see.
The whole mini bee.
Jamie, I went to it and it was amazing. I love some good music and performing. Thank you everyone for saying hi to me. And yes, Angela, it is. Linda Thomas, Linda actually came down on a business trip and said hi to me, and we met in the hotel. It was great. And Linda was so tiny. That was the last day I think I weighed my maximum weight, because I said I'm not going to do this anymore. And since then I've lost 48 pounds. So thank you, Linda. Jamie McDonald, hi Mr. B. Okay. Elena said, I love it. I listened to your video about begging. So should I start all the routines? I think that means beginning. So should I start all the routines at once? Yes, do all the routines first. And then, Elena, after you do that, and you feel comfortable with the routines, because the routines happen in little bits during the day, all day long. And then after you're done with the routines and you feel comfortable with that, a week, then you're going to start the basic weekly plan, which you're probably kind of doing anyway, because it's things you have to do, pay bills, buy groceries. But plug that in, do that for a week or so. Once that's together, then you just add in the zone, and that's all there is to the system. It's simple, okay? You can do it. Focus. All right. Belinda Needham, good morning. And I know it's hard to focus, Elena, because we're sidetracked, most of us. It's hard to focus. That's why we only do it for a few minutes, okay? All right. Hi, Belinda. Izzy said, I made it. Good morning. Good morning routine. Zone work done. Laundry in. Awesome, girl. You didn't have to do your zone work if today is your free day, but it might not be your free day, and that's fine. Larry, welcome to Elena. Izzy said, sorry, Izzy, but I actually knew you for some reason, Izzy, today. Sometimes I don't. Lisa says, good morning. Kathy May said, good morning. Christine Ocker says, hi. Dickie Talmadge says, good morning, Kat and Mr. B from Santa Paula, California. And everyone. Well, did you just cut and paste that? Is that what you do every time? You're so funny. Lorraine Laurie, good morning. I give Dickie a hard time because she's one of my personal fly babies. Christine Ocker, what is a hot spot? What does a hot spot mean in your house? I don't have hot spots, and I don't want my fly babies to have hot spots, but what it means is a nest or a place where you dump stuff. In the Flylady system, Flylady Marla, the original Flylady, says that we should visit our hot spots twice a day and clean them up. I don't believe that. I think it makes me want to throw up to have a hot spot in my house for the rest of my life. And so what I encourage instead is that you do a declutter 3 times a day. 3 times a day, just declutter your whole house just to see where you're laying things. And then once you've gotten that established in your mind that you're laying things down, that you're not thinking about them, and you start thinking about them and being more aware, you won't have to have clutter checks eventually. It'll be a habit. And so then you won't have a hot spot. So that's what a hot spot is, and that's how I feel about it. All right, let's see. So many comments. We have 68 people on this morning. We've been on for 15 minutes. Let's see. Oh, so many. I'm going back to see what you're saying. All right, so Christine, that's the answer. Good morning, Margaret Rose. Mr. B said. Sherry Maza, good morning. Gonna do routines today. Taking my time. As long as you don't dawdle, Sherry, that'll be awesome. Sarah, I'm in Minnesota too. Oh, I have 2 Minnesotans on here. Hey, Amy says hello to Elena. Mr. B's given our Patreon page. If you're not a patron, I encourage you to do so. Who did that? Who put $10? Becca Anderson. Hubby and I are going to Minnesota on a houseboat fishing vacation. I tend to overpack. Do you have tips for reeling yourself in from taking too much when you travel? I get in the just-in-case frame of mind. Yes, Becca. I made a video when I got ready to go on my vacation on Patreon that shows the clothes that I picked to wear and how to, it's just a capsule, so you can wear a blouse with 2 different pairs of pants, or 3 different pairs of pants, or pants and skirts, or whatever. So you just make a capsule wardrobe where you have pants and shirts that can all interchange, and don't worry about just in case. There's not usually a just in case. In fact, you probably won't wear everything you pack. So that's my suggestion, capsule wardrobe. And make sure that you do have something that you can dress up or dress down. If you watch my video on Patreon, you'll see I have a white dress that I took, and then I put everything else. I had a dressier pair of crop white pants and a dressier kind of a t-shirt. It was a dark navy, and I had some little red shoes. So I could make things look cute and dressy, or I could dress things down. So I wore that dark navy blouse as a casual thing with shorts a couple times too. And so just make sure you force yourself to do it. And I also like packing cubes. I think those are really convenient and easy to keep things organized in your luggage. And also, if you are flying, I encourage you to do carry-on only, like a 20-inch case, and that way you know you can only get that much. And if you are going there, you won't be bringing home a pile of junk that you don't need either, because you'll only have room for that stuff, or what you could put in your carry-on. You know, you're allowed to take a big purse or something else on the plane that'll fit under the seat. So that's my suggestion. I hope that you take it, Becca, because overpacking, you'll know when you come home, you always have clothes that have been wrinkled, stuck in there that you never wore, and just way too much stuff. And people don't care if you repeat your clothes. They really don't. All right, that's the answer. Thank you for your $10 gift. You're so precious, and I'm so glad you actually asked me a question, because that's what it's meant to do. It's meant for me to ask the question, answer the question, and see it above all the other chatter. So thank you, Becca. All right, let's go back. And Becca answered me, and she said, I will. I'm packing tonight. Good job, girl. She never does. All right, let's go back to my other questions. Let's see. The Patreon page. So if you're a Patreon, not a patron, I encourage you to become a patron of the Patreon page, or a patron of my channel. It's $5 a month. That is inexpensive. There are so many videos that most people don't get to watch them all because they're busy, and then they try to catch up, which I don't encourage you to do. But just find a video that suits you. You know, I say a prayer for almost every video I put up, that it'll be the thing that you need. And almost everyone that I put up, I get a comment that says, this is exactly what I needed. Sometimes I'll put up a video that you guys asked me to put up. Sometimes I'll put up a video that's just something that's a hot topic that's been going on in conversations here. I'll put on my Patreon channel. But I encourage you to become a patron. If you do, you're part of my force of 1,000. Larry and I are believing for 1,000 patrons in the Patreon channel by December 31st, so that we can be a force for change, so that you can be a force for change. Because there's information that you're going to learn there that you can pass on to your children, your cousin, your aunt, your neighbor, that can change their life. Really. So come on and be a patron. Okay, next thing on my list here is, I'm going to go through really quick and greet people.
You gotta catch up because you're getting way.
Mary
way
Beth and Kathy. Yeah, my sister's in the mountains. Okay, Kathy Jones, Carissa. Thank you, Carissa, for saying I have calming influence on you. Belinda said, welcome to Elena. Cheer me on for routines. I've been sick so long, sick of sick. Go, Sherry, go. Go, Sherry, go. Glad you're feeling better. I'm glad you're going to do your routines today. Just don't dawdle, even though you're taking your time and not making yourself sicker. Just stick with it and get it done and get it over with. Okay? You don't have to sweat. Micah, me too. I went last year and was excited to go again. Hello, Faria. Erica, hello to my fellow Minnesotan. That's Sarah. Izzy said, hi, ladies. Ask Angela what the best part of mentoring was for her, please. Angela, what was the best part of mentoring for you? Come over here. Quick. Pop your head in.
Accountability.
That was the best part.
Yes.
Okay. She always has a great answer. She's a very bright girl. Okay. What is a hot spot in a house? Christine, that's a clutter area. Pam says she's a new participant. Welcome, Pam. Teal, is that Faria? It's afternoon here. Finished my morning routine. As he said, cheering for you, Sherry. It's around 10:30 there. Faria says, Sherry said, I'm such a sidetracked homemaker. Yay, this is where you belong. Lori said, good morning, Cat Mr. B. Hi, Lori. Faria said, still struggling with getting dressed to shoes every day. Any help, please? Just have to get up and get dressed in the morning as part of your morning routine. I don't wear shoes. You don't have to wear shoes. I wear things like this. Flip-flops or barefoot. And I don't have a problem with it as long as when you get dressed and get your makeup on and fix your hair, you feel like you're ready to go and you're ready to do your stuff. So that's really the whole point. It's just a psychological trick for some people to wear shoes. For me, it's a psychological trap. It makes me feel like I have claustrophobia. It's like I have a body claustrophobia, so I don't wear shoes. It makes me uncomfortable. But whatever it is that'll help you, that's one of the things that helps people, is getting up in the morning and getting dressed. And they say to shoes to mean that you're completely dressed. That's all. So you don't have to wear shoes if it's not something that helps you. If it helps you, wear them. Micah said, did zones already. Did baseboards and started weekly home blessings since I switched this week due to my off day of work, changing things this week and then taking a nap from work so I could take my girls on a mommy-daughter date. And that is a fantastic plan. Thank you so much, Micah, for that comment. And there's the revisit of Becca Anderson's question, because it came by in bright gold. Micah said, we are going to a movie and lunch. Aw, we saw Aladdin. It was awesome. Just want to tell you, it was awesome. Maybe you can see that. Izzy said, hot spot here. Do I need to file my books back in the library? I'm guilty of laying books down when doing research. Izzy, what do you think the answer is to that? When you finish something, what are you supposed to do? Complete the process and put it back. Now, if you have work that you're working on, then you need a little work area, and you can keep your stuff there. I have a little work area right by where I sit here because I use this every day, and I live in an area where I don't have a bookshelf. So I have a little work area right by me, but it's not a hot spot. It's not a pile of crap. That's what a hot spot is. Sorry for the ugly word. But it is really stuff that I use and need. Okay? Now, don't excuse yourself with that. If you have a nice big house and a place to put things, that, oh, I'm using this. If it's a hot spot, you'll know it. Okay. We have 6 minutes left, and I'm going as fast as I can. Let's see. So if you're using it for research, you have an area for your work, that's fine. If not, go put it back. Cheryl, good morning. Have a great day. Thank you, Cheryl Crocky. Sherry said, I'm still on oxygen and get winded easily. Sherry, if you're still on oxygen, girl, you do very little. maybe get up and wash your face. Belinda, my granddaughter calls grandpa's messes his stash. We don't like stashes. That's a great one. Okay, Joanna says, complete the process, Izzy. Baby steps, 2 minutes, Sherry. There you go. Becca said, oh, I already got Becca's comment. She's packing tonight. I'm so excited for you, Becca. Send me a personal text and let me know how you did. Becca's one of my graduated fly babies. Jamie said, Miss Kat, did you hear Kimmy from She's in Her Apron moved to a new house just yesterday? As a matter of fact, I knew that. I love Miss Kimmy. I need to contact her, but I know she's busy. There's my Patreon page in case you didn't get it before. Christine, I am new to doing this. Christine, you can do it. Watch the video, how to do the Flylady system for newbies, and watch the videos on my playlist that is the collaboration with Nikki from Inspired by Nikki. Those will help you, okay? All right. I'm doing fine, Mr. B. Thank you very much for your comments. Love your Patreon videos, Justine said. I can watch, especially when I need a boost of cat. Huh? Jimmy took my van and had the tires rotated. Yay, Margaret. Gonna get some Starbucks. Micah said, using Marty's advice this time, when I went on vacation, I packed then reevaluated what I packed and downsized. I took a 1-week vacation and packed 1 pair of shorts, 1 pair of capris, 2 dresses, and 3 shirts. And how did that work for you, Micah? Anastasia, I made it. Kat, we're potty training at my house, so that's my main focus today and getting back into dinner. The next thing is I sent you an article I thought was so inspiring for a future Patreon video. I will look for that comment. I've been super busy. I'm kind of still on vacation, but I will. Connie Miller, good morning. Welcome, Christine, Mr. B said. Patricia, good morning. Sherry said, thank you. Fawn said, oh my gosh, Anastasia. Henry, my daughter's name is Anastasia. I don't see too many of those. I love that name. Anastasia Island is right here, too. Thank you, Angela. I so needed that as a mentee, too. That's why I did my zone today, being accountable. Your friend is lovely. Thank you, Patricia, for getting dressed. I used your rocket ship thingy. 54321. I go. Now it's part of me, and I don't need this anymore. Yay. Libby, I'm getting the flooring to replace a rug. Oh, that'll be fun. Micah, that's the movie we were going to see, and they have no idea yet. I'm so excited. It's so good. Arabian Nights. Karen Prather, probably because I didn't type in caps, you missed my post. Thanks anyway. It didn't show up, baby. Are you sure you're in live chat and not top chat? Angela's talking to Izzy. When I joined the Flylady mentoring program, I made a decision that I was going to change my life. I chose to submit myself to the process and try it Kat's way. Just the same thing I did when I did Weight Watchers. Although, this little vacation thing, I've had this is my 3rd vacation this summer. It's killing me, but it's fun. Lori, thanks for keeping it real, Kat. No apologies needed. You're welcome. What's the 54321 rocket ship? That's when you can't get off, go. You say to yourself 5, 4. For example, let's say you get up in the morning and you're going to get ready, do your morning routine. Put your feet on the floor and sit in the bed and say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When you hit 1, you have to stand up and go do it. It works. And I think that actually came from, somebody brought to my attention, that's Mel Robbins does that. She's an inspirational speaker. She does the 5-second countdown or whatever. Becca Anderson, I've said this before, Kat, but Kat changed my world. I could not deal with my dad's illness if I hadn't had her tools and influence. You're so sweet, Becca. Thank you, Angela. Patricia, you're welcome. Anastasia, I put on the Wisdom of Fly playlist when I need a kick in the pants. Izzy said, Patreon is that daily dose of sense needed. Love it. Micah said, it worked great. It felt so freeing to have less to pick from. I could just get up and hop. There you go, Micah. She's talking about her clothes. She meant go. That's all right. I like hop. Mr. B, have you been RVing? How's your RVing experience been so far? Sherry asked. And Jackie said, I did not get my zone done last night. Heat wearing me out. Several friends calling me to help. So hard to say no when they really need help. Jackie, I'm proud of you, whatever you do. Karen Prather, yes, live chat. Was thanking you for the prayers for my recent surgery and bowel resection. Able to do routines. Hubby's been great. Karen, I'm so glad. You know what? We were talking about this yesterday after some people were saying their comments weren't seen, and we have to remember that you can only put like 200 words in there, or less. I don't remember the words. 200 characters, yeah, or it doesn't show up. So shorter comments are going to be seen.
And sometimes if you're in top chat, it won't show.
Yeah, and if you're in top chat, it won't be shown. But she's in live chat, so it may have been a little too long. But you are welcome, my love. Sherry, it's been awesome. We love videos coming soon. We love it. Jamie said, my bedroom keeps getting dusty even after I have dusted. Help. Well, when you dust and you're doing the Flylady system and you're doing the weekly home blessing hour, that's just a little quickie dusting that you're going to do every week. However, deep dusting is part of your zone work. So when you work in your bedroom once a week, if you happen to have a dusty bedroom, and some rooms are dustier than others, do the real thing with a cloth, like a damp microfiber cloth, or if you use lemon oil or Pledge or whatever, that might help you. Okay, all right, that's all the time I have time for. I've got to get my friends to the airport. I love all of you guys, and I want you to remember that you are beautiful. Today is Tuesday, your free day. I will be back this evening. Have a great day. Bye.